Welcome to my rubbish video. Cheers! Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andri. Today's video is basically all about my rubbish, my empties. I love to empty, finish a product. There's something that makes me feel good about it. Okay, before we get started, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Whilst you're there, you get a ding-a-ling my bell, which will remind you every time I upload a video. And of course, this is Andri's World, and I upload a variety of videos, not just luxury, not just rubbish. We do food, we do wine, we do vlogs. We do the lot. We are here to entertain. Okay, grab yourself your favourite beverage. It is Sunday at the moment, which means it's alcohol day. So I'm having a glass of, now what was this wine? What was it? I can't remember. Oh, this is one of my favourites. Grey Wacky. Yes, I do like a Grey Wacky. Cheers. Okay. Let's get straight into the products. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles of estrogen, which means this is about 4 months worth of empties, or at least the empties that I remembered to put into my empties bin. So yes, I am a woman of 56 years young. I have been taking estrogen. If you haven't looked into hormone replacement and you are around about the menopause age, honestly, you should. I'm not a doctor, but I have done my research. In fact, I will link the video of when I started my estrogen journey. This is the new word just now that we're all using here on YouTube, journey. Okay, my estrogen journey, not my Hermes journey, my estrogen journey. I'll link that video below because trust me, hormone replacement makes an amazing difference. I use the gel, which means I just rub it onto my thigh. That's it. I don't need to use progesterone because I had a hysterectomy, so I don't have a womb. See, I'm telling you everything. You didn't think I would be talking about my womb, did you, in my empties video? But there you go. See, it's all about my rubbish. Okay, so, you know, honestly, look into it. You know, hormone replacement has so many amazing benefits. Even if you think, I'm okay, I'm going through the menopause, I've not really trust me, once you, this makes a difference. And for me, a big thing about taking estrogen is because my mum suffered with dementia. You know, I also have loads of videos about dementia. So anyway, my estrogen. So I just take estrogen. Like I said, I don't need to take progesterone and I don't take testosterone. Testosterone's a bit of an iffy subject in this country, but anyway, do your homework. Honestly, if you're a woman of that age, do your homework. Makes an amazing difference. I'm just gonna grab my bin right back just so I can throw my 1, 2, 3, 4 bottles of that amazing stuff that makes an amazing difference. Okay, let's move on to my contact lens solution. Me and my contact lenses in my eyes. And if you follow me, you know about me and my contact lenses. I can't, yeah. Anyway, Asda's contact solution is my absolute favourite. I know all these things are supposed to be the same, but honestly, Asda's own make contact solution, all-in-one contact lens solution, fabulous. There we go. I love it, love it, love it. I have 2 more here. These were gifted by my neighbour. She found my channel. I think one of her granddaughters found my channel. And anyway, she watched one of my empties video and she said, Andri, she had laser surgery. So she doesn't wear contacts. And she said, I've got a few bottles of contact solution. I was like, pass them over. So this is the Options multi-purpose solution. My first preference is the Asda one. But hey, I never say no to a freebie. There we go. So these must be with the company she used. I don't know. They were okay, but Asda contact brush is probably the cheapest as well. Okay, let's move on to vitamins. I have here Evening Primrose Oil. I used to take this when I used to have a period. It's good for lots of women issues. When I first started my menopause symptoms, which it was quite hard for me because I had had a hysterectomy, so it was quite hard to tell. But when I started feeling changes in my body, I went back on to Evening Primrose, and it helps because when you start going through, when you're perimenopausal, it's the changes in your breasts and all that, it feels really uncomfortable at times. So I was taking that. I don't think I'm going to be taking it anymore, but this was I've been taking it until recently, and I don't feel I need that. I've now replaced, I'm now taking things like collagen, other things that I feel that my body needs, which will probably be in my empties. In fact, I'm surprised, I must have thrown it away, or it might have been in my last empties, my collagen tablets, because I am now on my second bottle of collagen. Must have been in my last empties, but you need to be careful of the type of collagen. Again, I'm supposed to be talking about Evening Primrose and I'm talking about collagen, but just be careful about the type of collagen you take. I take marine collagen, and I take it in a capsule form because, as far as me doing my homework, your body absorbs it better because it's in a capsule form, so it's held in the body. But anyway, like I always say, do your own homework. I do my homework. I mean, I never ever take anything without doing my research, even if it's something as, vitamins, which, I always do my homework, and I try and get the best of whatever that vitamin is. And I always read, sometimes you're buying one vitamin but there's other vitamins in it. Just be careful you don't kind of overload yourself on one vitamin. Like now, I've stopped taking a vitamin C because it's in the other vitamins that I'm taking, but we'll talk about them in my empties when they're in my empties. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about, now if you watched my pre-mark haul, you would have seen I bought these makeup brushes. Well, I bought the one and then I went back and I bought the other. So these are roughly about £2 a brush. I think I bought another one, in fact, as well, kind of a bigger brush. They are really, really good. They are dupes for the Real Technique brushes, and I loved the one that I got, so I went back and I got another couple. Now, they're really, really good dupes, but I do prefer the Real Techniques. But as to have extra brushes, the shape of them is slightly different, but they are really, really good quality, and for the price they are amazing. But I do prefer the Real Technique ones, but these Primark ones, they are really good value for money. So if you're looking for extra brushes, I would certainly recommend them. Let's move on to Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. Now, I got this in a set from my friend B. Rachel, and there was a roll on it, so I haven't used all of that up yet. But I really struggled with anxiety, during lockdown, and not being able to sleep, and terrible sleep. My sleep is perfect, back to normal now, and I feel all these things had helped. I've actually ordered a big size one of this. So this is Deep Sleep Pillow Spray, and the company name is This Works. And like I said, I've now got the big one of this, and I spray on my pillow most nights, just a lavender smell, and it really, really does help with my sleep. That, and I've got a diffuser from the White Company, which was from my other friend Lux and Roses as well, and all of that all aids my sleep. Honestly, I sleep like a baby. It's so good to have a good night's sleep. Okay, let's move on to mascaras. I am really quite particular about my mascara. My absolute favourite mascara is Dior Show the Pump and you know, the one that you squeeze, that is, I love it. I mean, that is an amazing mascara, but I don't feel I need to spend that amount of money just now because I've been using Revitalash and my eyelashes are looking amazing. But if you really want that false eyelash look, that Dior Show, amazing, the pump one. But I haven't bought that for ages. I keep meaning to buy it because I really do like it. But my next favourite mascara is Primark. These are about £2. I've now got one that's different, and again it was in my Primark haul, which I'm also loving, absolutely love. This particular one is 3D Lash Effect Mascara from Primark. £2, I think it's £2 or £3. Oh, £2.50, there you go. The price is on it. It has a lovely, lovely brush. Absolutely, that's what the brush is. There's none of those wee bits. See, I cannot stand a mascara with bits on it. It really affects my contacts, and the same way waterproof mascara affects my contacts. It really, really, really don't work well for me. For example, like the Better Than Sex mascara, and I know the majority of people absolutely love this mascara. I have really, really sensitive eyes, and this just did not work for me. This is what I call a dirty mascara. It's got bits, it's got a big brush. I really, really didn't like it, but I'd heard so much about it on YouTube. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, not for me, not for me at all. So that's not a repurchase, definitely. One that I have repurchased in the past, it's okay, is the Paradise, what's this called? Ecstatic. This is a L'Oreal one. This I am fine with. It doesn't irritate my eyes or anything. I think this is about £11 maybe, but you know, it's not any better than the Primark one, so why should I spend 10, 11, whatever it is, as opposed to £2.50? I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not, because honestly, what I look for in a mascara is to make my eyelashes look pretty much amazing, and I do not want panda eyes, and I do not want bits that are going to go into my eyes. So the Primark one does all of that, so why should I spend more when I don't need to? Back to this, I have repurchased this quite a few times, but now I would rather just get the Primark one for £2.50, and the one that I'm using now as well, which is £3, which I think it's a dupe for the It Cosmetics one. Jumping all over the place. Okay, another L'Oreal Paradise primer. I have bought countless ones of this. This is really good. So this is, you know, but it's the white, and it just, you put it under your mascara and it just adds extra length. Really good. I have bought this time and time again, and I will continue to buy the MAC Cosmetics do a really, really good one as well. Really, really like one. And of course Dior do one as well, but then do we really need to be spending that amount of money? But again, the choice is yours. Sometimes we do feel if we spend that wee bit extra, it's a wee bit more extra special, but does the job. Yeah. I decided to try Bed Head, okay, and I picked this up from B&M. It was about £6. I could eat this shampoo. I could literally, it is like, it's toffee, caramel, that's, I could literally start eating it. Every time I washed my hair with this, I was like, it's like toffee cake. It's amazing. Anyway, I really, really, really liked it, but when I went back to replace it, they didn't have this, so I basically got the one for damaged hair, which is the red bottle. It'll be my next Empties, and that was in fact the conditioner that I was using with this. I always like to use things either for coloured hair, because that's what my hair is, or for damaged hair, because I feel it gives you extra nourishment. Anyway, this is the shampoo for Colour Goodness, oil infused shampoo for coloured hair. I would definitely repurchase this, but like I said, they didn't have it, and oh my I could literally eat that. It's like toffee cake. I said that, didn't I? Mousse. This is a really, really old one. I have replaced this, but it's obviously the new packaging. You know, I always used to go to the hairdresser, so if I bought a product, it would be in my cupboard for years, basically, because I hardly ever did my own hair. But because of lockdown, blah blah blah, I was having to do my own hair, so I actually finished off a mousse that I've had for years. So this is the Extra Body Control, and yes, I would repurchase it. I have repurchased it because it does give you some body in the roots as well. Talking of which, let's fix the hair. Okay, so yeah, definitely repurchase this VO5. I'm sure the one I repurchased, yes I did. I've just looked at my hairspray there, and it's this colour now, so I don't know if kind of that's the new colouring of VO5. But anyway, so this is the VO5 high volume hairspray. Yeah, it was really good, but I always tend to go for Elnet hairspray. It's something that I've always used for years. So this is for big volume, 24-hour weatherproof, and the hold was 1, 2, 3, 4 stars. It was good. You know, if I couldn't get Elnet, I would probably go for this. So yeah, it's hairspray. Okay, let's move on to skin. Skin. My Garnier, love the Garnier micellar water, however you like to pronounce it. I use this as part of my cleansing routine. If I'm going away, this is the thing I tend to take, rather than take everything that I normally use. The next thing, we all know I love my Pixie Retinol Tonic. So this is the one I like to use. I always replace this. I haven't found anything better. This is my favourite. So this is the Pixie Retinol Tonic. Serum Activating Pad Glycolic Glow Complex. So I use this at night after I've used my micellar water. I go in with this, so I use my balm, I wash my face, go in with my micellar, and then I go in with these serum pads. These are the number 7. Actually really like these, and I have replaced them. So I started trying the number 7 products during lockdown because it was a lot easier for me to get the number 7 than Estee Lauder, so I always used Estee Lauder. And you know, the number 7 products are such good value because we're forever getting discount vouchers, or there's usually a buy 2 get 1 free, that sort of thing. So really like these. But if you followed my journey with number 7, you would have seen I had a major reaction, but I persevered. I think my skin's looking rather, let's do that YouTube thing going glowy. I do like to take the piss out myself. The Pixie Plump Masks, very nice. The Pixie Vitamin C Masks. Lily wants to get in on the act. Lily! So yeah, the Pixie masks, so really like these. So the Plump has peptides, botanical collagen, omega oils, and the vitamin C has caffeine, has vitamin C and ferulic acid, whatever that is. But anyway, I don't often use face masks, that's why there's only 2 of them here. But when I'm feeling my face is kind of needing something, then the masks come out. So you can see in the last 4 months, I've only felt that my face has needed something 2 times. Not bad. The number 7 balm. I love this. This is great. This is as good as the Clinique one. So my first balm that I ever tried was the Clinique balm, which I absolutely loved. But this is so much cheaper and does the job. So yeah, definitely I have repurchased this and I have another one on the go, so this is a definite one. This is a product that I've had for about 100 years in my cupboard, and it went off. Oh, but it's empty. I must have finished it. I must have rubbed it on my knees or something. That's what I tend to do. If I don't like a product, I start rubbing it on my elbows and knees and bits and pieces like that. This is Drops of Youth Bouncy Sleeping Mask. I found it a bit too sticky for my liking. That's what I didn't like about it. But like I said, I don't even know if the Body Shop do this, because it is literally 100 years old. Vitamin C, the number 7 Radiance. I love this. Best discovery of lockdown is this number 7 vitamin C. It's got 15% vitamin C serum. I love it. This is the first bit of kind of skincare after cleansing that I use. I use my number 7 vitamin C, then I go in with my serum, then I go in with my moisturizer, then I go in with my sunblock, then I go in with my foundation. Hardly wear anything on my face, you know. This is all natural. Yeah, I love this. I have repurchased this already. So it's a dropper like so. It's a little bubble. Can you see the little bubble? Because there's absolutely nothing in it. And yeah, and it's quite well sealed at the top as well, because apparently vitamin C goes off, and apparently you're supposed to put it in the palm of your hand and not touch this onto your face. Okay, just thought I would pass on the information that I was told. Okay, so yeah, definite repurchase. This was my serum that I used before I used the number 7. This is the Perfectionist, and all this line is so much more expensive than the number 7. I don't really read the, you know, ingredients at the back. I couldn't tell you if this has got a lot more things in it than the number 7 one does. You know, I've said this before. Do these creams really stop wrinkles and all of that? I don't know. I don't think they do. Anyway, this is the Perfectionist. I think I'm going to stick with number 7. You know, I can't remember now the prices of these things, but they were £60–70 for this bottle, as opposed to, I don't know, £20 on the number 7 one, and that's if I wasn't getting it, you know, part of a deal. I haven't decided if I'm going to go back to the Perfectionist or replace it with the number 7. I'm ready now. I have to make the decision. So I love Perfectionist. I've used it for years and years and years. Okay, we have here Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Day Cream. So this is the number 7 moisturizer that I tried, and this was fine. I liked this one. So this is the one that looks like this. I'm now using the one that should be for my age group, so the purple one. I do not like that at all. I will finish it off. I don't like it. It's a cream, and it, when, I don't know if it's what I'm mixing it with, but I get like sometimes wee bits of the cream, like wee macaronis on my skin. We used to get those macaronis because we only used to bath once a week years and years ago. I don't know if I'm supposed to be admitting to that, but you know, it's the cream leaves these types of macaronis, tiny little white things on your skin. So I'm definitely not going to replace it with that. I think I'm going to move on or back to my Estee Lauder moisturizer. I think that's the one. These have an SPF of 15 plus 5-star UVA. I still use a sunblock on a sunny day in Scotland. I tend to use sunblock. I've got a sunblock on today, which is probably why my skin's looking a funny colour, because my sunblock has colour in it, and then I'm going to put foundation on top of it as well. Okay, let's move on to soap. So I have these all over the house. This is the Aldi one, and it has that type of top, but I have some that have the different type of top, so this is one you have to do that, but I just swap the tops out. So this is the Extra Hygiene Antibacterial Hand Wash Protecting. I have these all over the house. In fact, I've even moved my White Company ones to the side, and I put these instead. Soap is soap at the end of the day, you know. As long as you're using soap, it kills COVID. Okay, and you have to sing happy birthday twice. Does anybody still do that? Do you remember we actually did that? I actually stood with happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Andri, happy birthday to you, and again, happy birthday. Yeah, we used to have to sing it twice. Do you do that? Let me know in the comments. Do you sing happy birthday? Okay, shower gel, Rico, this is what Rico picks up. It's fine, it's Dove, it's good, it does the job. At the moment we're using an Aldi one, it is just as good. There we go, the Dove Deep Nourishing 0% sulfate SLES Microbiome Gentle, whatever that is. And yeah, smells like Dove. Smells like when I have a shower. Okay, next item. Oh look, there's some more skincare here. This is a freebie. This probably came when I ordered the nail varnish, which I am not ordering anymore. I am trying to use up my nail varnishes. Okay, this is the Camellia Water Cream. Yeah, fine. Didn't have any problems with it. Wouldn't go out and buy it. It wasn't so good that I wanted to rush out and buy it. The next item is Forever Dior Foundation. This is in the colour 2N. I really like the way Dior foundations make your skin look. They make your skin look absolutely amazing. My problem with Dior foundations is they break you out. Oh, they had done in the past, and even my daughter-in-law Kelly, years ago when she tried it and she said, "Oh Andri, it's amazing, you should try Dior foundation." I said, "It will break you out," and she had the same problem with it. So there's something in it that kind of made me break out and made Kelly break out. But I did buy the compact of the Forever, the spongy one, and I really like it, but I haven't used it continuously to know if it would still break me out. So I use it on an occasion and it's fine when I do that. Okay, let's move on to perfumes. I have quite a few here. Okay, let's start off with the samples. This is Gardenia Chanel. So this is the wee bottle's not in here. The Le Exclusives from Chanel. I really like Gardenia. I really like it because it reminds me of Costa and Kelly's wedding. I was gifted a full-size bottle of Gardenia for their wedding as a gift from a friend of mine. She had bought me it and it was stolen out of the hotel room. It was stolen, guaranteed stolen. Still annoys me. It was a brand new bottle. Anyway, and that's, I really like that because it reminds me of their wedding, because that was the perfume Kelly wore, because she was also gifted it, and that was the perfume I wore. So it holds special memories of Kelly's and Costa's wedding. Gardenia, really like that one, but it's not one that I would go and repurchase. Now, one that I would go and repurchase, and I'm desperate to go and repurchase, and I will repurchase that soon as a special treat when I go to Edinburgh for my overnight at the Balmoral, which I am so excited about. My favourite place in Edinburgh to stay, my favourite place to dine. The one, okay, back to the empties. Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Now, I was just filming, doing a wee chit chat, you know, on the vlog, and I was spraying this and I can still smell it, and the bottle is actually empty, but I can smell it. The smell pumps out even though perfume doesn't pump out. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait until we go to the Balmoral, but honestly, I'm definitely treating myself. These are not cheap. Tom Ford perfumes are not cheap, but they are worth every penny. They are. I love them. I love all Tom Ford cosmetics. A definite repurchase. I'm not going to throw this away just now because if I just want to have a wee sniff of it, I can still smell it. So I'm not going to put that in my bin. I'm just going to put that, but it is empty and I love it, and I will be replacing it. So this is my special occasion summer perfume. My everyday summer perfume, and I have replaced this because it's cheaper to replace and easier to get hold of, is Bronze Goddess. This is summer. This is summer. These are both summer in a bottle. So this is my everyday one, which I have replaced. This one, I can't really, oh I can, sort of. So yeah, I have replaced Bronze Goddess. Love it, love it. Everyday summer scent is Bronze Goddess. Okay, I've said that already. Okay, I'm not a great fan of the Dior perfumes, the J'adores. I do like the aftershave that Rico's using. That was a sample as well. I really, really like that. So I think that's one that we'll need to get for him. Anyway, this is J'adore. J'adore. No, it's not my kind of perfume. It's alright. I've used it, you know, but it's not my kind of, it's alright. You know, it was alright to use. It's not something that I couldn't use, but it's not something that I would buy. Again, this is another Dior one, Joy. Again, I can't even remember what this one. I can't remember, so it's not something that I'm going to go and buy again. Oh, I have a foot mask as well. Probably picked this up from either Primark, Pound Stretchers, but it was good. I like, sometimes when I'm sitting editing, I stick one of these on. Hydrating, leaves feet feeling moisturised. Yes, it did that. Pampered and relaxed. Yeah, hydrates dry feet, smooths and softens. Honey and almond oil, probably 99p or something like that. So well worth it. So yeah, it's like the socks type things, and you just put them on your feet. Okay, teeth. Listerine. No, I do like Listerine. This is Listerine Fresh Ginger and Lime, milder taste. I don't like the fact that it's milder because I don't feel as if it's doing anything, but it was actually my son George that brought me this because I had sent them, you know, I was, you know, when COVID was going on, I was reading up everything on COVID, and then I had seen a video on how using mouthwash, using Listerine could help with fighting COVID. I hadn't done anything. So I sent on our group chat, the family chat, I sent them all the link to the video. So George came by and went, here you go mum, here's your mouthwash to help you with all of that, to help you being so paranoid and all that. So yeah, but I do use Listerine after I have done my flossing. Always, every day. I like the blue one. This was the mild one, the one that you put in your mouth and you feel as if it's like this. But then, see, I'm that type. I'm old school. If I feel the stinginess, if I feel all that, I feel it's doing something. Okay, flossing. I like to use these little brushes here. I have two types. I can't use the, you know, the thready type of flossing. I can't use that. So I tend to use these types of things, which are these. And again, I cannot brush my teeth and not floss with one of these after. I have to do it. I told you, it's a whole process. I brush my teeth, I go in with one of these brushes, and then I do my mouthwash as well. And then I also use my whitening, which we'll get onto that. But what I was going to say to you, so I like these brushes, but you also get the type that have got the plastic heads, these type. I don't like the plastic ones, and they all come in different sizes. I like the brushes, and I use the red ones, and that's kind of the size I use. I don't know if it's going to focus, but yeah, that's what I like to. That's a new one, so I'm not going to throw that away. So you can put that underneath there, and then you just go in between your teeth. I'm telling you as if you don't know, but if you can't floss, these are a great alternative. So not the plastic ones. Me, I don't like the plastic ones. Get the ones that are actually like brushes. I used to always buy them from the dentist, but you can get them from anywhere now. Okay, let's move on to whitening. So these are the whitening strips I buy from Primark, and I'm always getting asked about these whitening strips. Do they work? They do make a difference. They're not going to make your teeth look like white on the picture. They're not going to do that, okay? To get that look, you need to go and get it done professionally by your dentist. somehow, whatever they use. So these are the ones from Primark. I've gone through loads of boxes of these, and these are the type that dissolve. These are £4 and you get a week's worth of them. But the ones that I really like and do work better than these, I think, are these ones that I bought from Amazon. I'll try and link them below for you. I really like these, but these, it says on the box to use every 3 months, so I'm not using these just now. These were, if I remember correctly, about £20. They're fine, and I do have sensitive teeth. Didn't bother me at all, but these are the kind of, you put a strip on, you leave it on, I can't remember now, for however long. I think if I remember through memory, it's about half an hour. You get 14 pouches, and in each pouch, so you get 2 weeks worth, you get the top and the bottom from Amazon. I really like these. I'm going to reorder them. So you get 14 of these pouches, top and bottom, and you also get the colour chart as well to see where you start off and where you end up as well. And I did see a difference, but like I said, you're not going to end up with white teeth. Nail varnish, my favourite subject, and I say this in every Empties video because I'm always getting asked, do you actually ever empty a bottle of nail varnish? Let me show you how many I've emptied. But first of all, let's talk about Sally Hansen nail varnish remover, my favourite nail varnish remover. Now, I still use nail varnish remover even though I am using gel. So I'm not using a gel colour, but I am using a gel base coat, and I'll have it linked below. Then I just go in with my regular nail varnish, and I sometimes go in with a top coat. So I just use regular nail varnish remover, remove the colour and change the colour whenever I want. I find the colour lasts longer, and honestly, best discovery ever is my machine and my gel base coat. You can use this as a top coat as well, but I don't, because I like to remove the colour on a regular basis. This is why I've never got my nails gelled professionally, because I get bored of the same colour. But this is the perfect option. Gel base coat, regular colour, and I can change it as many times as I like, and I don't have to keep changing, I don't have to keep taking off the base coat either. Okay, let's move on to the colour. So that's, I still use my regular nail varnish remover. You could use an acetone free one, but I find this is fine, and it doesn't lift my gel base coat either. Okay, so the top coat I love, and bottles of this, is the Essie top coat. This is the platinum grade finish. I love this top coat. Before I was even using gels, this gives you an amazing shine. It dries really quickly. I never wake up with smudged nails when I've used this. Amazing top coat. Okay, nail varnishes, let's go through them. Tom Ford, there we go. I told you I love Tom Ford everything. This is in the colour Violet. Yep, this is the only Tom Ford nail varnish I've ever bought. Rimmel, absolutely love Rimmel nail varnish. Great price, great selection of colours. This is in the colour Coral Romance. I'll always have this type of colour, so this is very similar what I've got on, but I'll always have like a coral colour. That's the one I've got on just now, which is Darling Dahlia. So as you can see, they are very similar. Love, this is kind of one of my favourite types of colours. So absolutely love Rimmel nail varnishes. Ollie are good nail varnishes as well. It's not, this is a glittery one. Do you know, I'm not really a great fan of glittery nail varnishes. I hate the fact that they're so hard to take off. I always used to put that colour on my mum. So that's finished. A colour that I will always have on my rack. This is Rouge Noir, the classic Chanel colour. Absolutely love it. We'll always have this classic colour, and it has to be Chanel. There's nothing like it. Absolutely love it. So this is one that I will always replace. OPI, I know so many people love this. I don't like it. I don't think it's worth it. Nail Envy. It didn't do anything for my nails. It didn't help them grow. They were still breaking. This is another brand that I like, the SAM nail varnishes, ballet slippers. Lovely, lovely colour. There we go. Next one is this colour here, again an Essie one. This is a light blue colour, really, really light, kind of that milky blue colour, and it's got a bit of glitter through it. This is, I can't see the colour, but it's $2.19. This is again another Rimmel one, and this is in the colour Venus. A nice lilac-y colour. We know I like a nice lilac. I'm sorry, the light is washing everything out. This is in the colour 37. Okay, so let me just show you quickly my machine. This is my machine as well. So that's an Empties, because you can't really empty it. But it's an empty box, and I'm going to throw the box away now. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed watching and seeing my rubbish. If you would like to see more rubbish from me, I will link a video here, and if you're not already subscribed, just press the A right here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I'm gonna go enjoy the sunshine. Cheers.